tell you, man, I can remember being 195 pounds and thinking I was a giant and going to compete, and then turning pro and everything changes, and now you starting all over again, and you second guess and question everything about yourself, and all I could do is go by what I hear, the word on the street, what you hear. And so I do shows, his conditioning needs to be this, and his legs and his arms. So I go home and I work on that. And try to fix that. I end up making myself paranoid, like, well, if they say my conditioning wasn't good enough, I'm going to kill it. I'm going to do 3 hours of cardio. I ain't going to eat no carbs. They say I'm just lazy because of my genetic. I'm going to show them I ain't lazy. Okay, and to speak, in very plain and simple terms, I wanted to try to be ready to step on stage 4 weeks out, because 4 more weeks after that and you ready. I'm ready to step on stage 4 weeks out, and then 4 more weeks and I'm depleted, like depleted to the point of no return. You know what I'm saying? So by the time I get to the show, and try to drop water and stuff like that and eat, you need 10 days of eating to come back from that, right? So what we did is we would always, let's see how this works here. Let's see how that works. We'll go to the next show, we'll try this. And people say, damn, every other show he go to is you don't know what you gonna do. But we had a long-term goal and a long-term plan, and I was steadfast to that, and at one point I got so annoyed with the noise. I got so annoyed with the noise that I turned the shit off. Like I don't even care what people say no more. Right. And Chris told me this. He said, why do you give opinions that lack credibility so much power? Right. He said, and because I would tell him, I talk to Kyle, I talk to Flex. He said, don't you think them guys know what they talking about? So why you worrying about what some kid on the internet that ain't never even did it before? What you worrying about what he say for? So and at that point, man, and like I said, fighting with anxiety and having to go to the hospital because I'm just in overload. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what's going on with me? Why is my body breaking down? They can't find nothing wrong. Oh, it's because you put so much stress on yourself, mental and emotional stress. Yeah. And when you combine that with the physical stress of cardio and training and diet, it just be too much, right? And at that point, I said, you know what I'm gonna do is just do me. And Chris sent me a picture. It was a few months ago. He sent me a picture of a progress pic from way back in 2013. And I said, man, when was this? I look so big in this picture. I ain't never been, because I was paranoid about condition. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, this was back in 2013. You went to the Arnold and you placed such and such. You got beat, but look at how you look, And right then, I said, you know what? I'm going back to that. I'm gonna try to get big, and try to maintain my lines. That's what I was doing originally. You know what I'm saying? But I changed the game up, paranoid about condition.
Listen to everybody else.
But hey, I took a moment of silence from the internet. I just tried to live normal life, take care of my kids, get to the gym, go to work, do my thing, right? And I believe the lack of noise that took care of that emotional and psychological piece that took care, and I think that allowed my body to progress even more.